Okay. Are we recording? I guess we are. Someone tell me something. Okay, this is the master bathroom. Mask, Corona. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Everything looks pretty straight underneath here. The jacuzzi bathtub, trust me, it works. And then I drained it. I did. This is the control button. In here, which is a good thing. But in here we have, this is the GFCI safety device for the bathtub. And it does trip. I can only test this one mechanically because it does not have an open face in it. It's not supposed to have an open face. It's not supposed to be able to plug an iron into it. So that's the GFCI for that. Again, hot's on the left, cold's on the right. These sinks do not have percolators. That's the word for the day, percolators. The overflow drains. They're not required. Not required. But if you've got a child and they're washing the Barbie's doll's bathing suit or something, they get distracted, water can overflow. But again, that device, that overflow device, the percolator, is not required. Now, this is a GFCI protective receptacle, kind of like the bathtub one, and then there's one over there as well. And they do work. Okay. So now that's tripped. Okay, and we'll go reset it here in a minute. But you're supposed to have a little notice here saying that it's GFCI protected. Otherwise, you just think that there's something wrong with the power. This is the bathtub shower, master shower, not master. Primary shower, owner's shower, primary. We're coming up with different words at different times. At one time it was called something else, but this is the primary suite. This is the owner's suite. Okay, what we have here is this is a thermostat. Thermostats are allowed in bedrooms if you have, this is a zone. This is the primary thermostat. We have another thermostat upstairs. The other thermostat upstairs can play along with this one, but it can't dictate heat or cooling. You cannot do that. This one overrides the one upstairs. So if you have trouble programming your thermostat upstairs or trying to get what you want out of it, just know, whoever's in the primary suite, they get to choose whether it's cold or hot. Now upstairs, you can move the thermostat, you can move the temperatures up and down, around, that kind of thing. I think you can even operate the fan. Maybe not. Maybe not. Coming along. This is one of the air filters. We have like 3 air filters that I've seen. I know this is, I'm doing plumbing and appliances, but at the same time, some of these smoke alarms, this smoke alarm, for example, is right here, doesn't work. Does not work. So since that one doesn't work, we don't have a smoke alarm in the common living area. Since that one doesn't work, we don't have a smoke alarm in the common living area. We also do not have one in the office study. Main sitting area, we don't have smoke alarms in those areas. This is the guest bath, or the half bath, if you will. This is the half bath. Yes, yeah. Commode works. It's fine. It doesn't have a lot of siphon action, I gotta say. What's going on here? Nothing? Nothing exciting is going on. There's not a lot of siphon action in the guest bathroom. And they're going to be the people less likely, to coast it along. They're not going to want you with it or whatever, be embarrassed or whatever. You just know that. The bathroom vent fans, they all have them. But in the attic section, we've already seen that, they vent to the soffit vents. They're not supposed to do that. Coming along, refrigerators are not part of a typical direct inspection. They're not. We got water. Yeah, we got water. I'll clean that up in a minute. So it does that. And we got a data plate in here. I'll make that into your report. So since it's staying, it needs to be serviced. The water filter needs to be replaced, and the coils need to be cleaned. It's just time. They didn't do that. I don't blame them. I'm just saying they didn't. The door springs should be adjusted so that they close. Inspector theater. On the clothes dryer, we should have the length. We do not have the length labeled. We have the wrong kind of termination point. That's on the roof video. You got a choice point gas and 4-prong electric. These are labeled hot and cold. We do not have GFCI. Back in the day when this home was built, they just said appliance only. Like, right, whatever. But anyway, that's how they got away with it. That's how they did it. That's why they handled it back then. And that carbon monoxide alarm in here doesn't look as, I don't know, man. Remote control. Okay. That doesn't work. Coming along, we got an oven. This oven has different skills. What are you there? Hit oven? I don't understand. I don't understand. Oven? Yeah, cancel. Oven. Bake. Well, what is this button up for? What is this button? I know bake works. I've done bake. Okay, I know the light works. I've done the light. I know broil works. I know the convection. I don't inspect convection, but I know the convection works because I did that. I also know the handle's loose. Hey, let me out. Let me out. Okay, there's my profile. Let me. What are these? What are these? I know it works in its most basic elements. But some of these controls, this has been on the entire time. I don't even know how it goes on. The seller can explain it. The seller can explain that. That's cool. This is a microwave. It's kind of interesting to use. I haven't run it yet. I'm going to run it before we leave. I am. This kitchen vent fan, this overhead vent fan is kind of interesting. It will not work unless you extend it. So you have to extend it. And once you extend it, then you can get to the light. And once you extend it, then the fan will work. Okay? Now, this does not go outside. It vents up to your ceiling. So if you're blowing smoke up here, I mean, you have filters, but I'm just saying that it just blows straight up towards the ceiling. You also have another vent right here. It's built into the cooktop. The cooktop's kind of rough. Woo, still hot. This has got warnings. I should pay attention to those. That's a fan right in there. This is a downdraft fan here, so you got two kitchen fans. Two kitchen fans. And you have the possibility, you see that? You have a possibility for a gas cooktop. So you have options. This is an electric cooktop, but you have options. You have possibility. The food waste disposer is 3/4 horsepower. You see the air filters, water filters in there? Those are beyond the scope of this, but this is 3/4 horsepower. This home has been inspected by me right there. See that? Yeah, that's a good looking sticker. But you see this other, well enough sticker. Push it up there, make it look a little better. Tighten it. All right, but it was inspected in the middle, 12/10. Today's the 22nd. It was inspected a month ago, about 32 days ago, something like that. I think it's 31 days. Anyway, you get it. 20 days ago, 30 days ago, it was inspected. Okay, this hose, that's the drain hose for the dishwasher. It's up. It's touching the bottom of the sink, so that is an acceptable. It's kind of close to me, but that's an acceptable anti-siphon loop for it. And then of course over here, see, we don't have walls for vent pipes. We don't have walls at all. So see this piping right in here? It's called pattern fittings, and that is what you do. The way the plumbing was designed, so that it would drain properly. This is the dishwasher. It doesn't have dishes in it, so I can't say that it was limited in that regards. I ran it through. I ran it all the way through. It seemed to be pretty good, actually. So we have GFCI on this side of the kitchen. 3/4 horsepower. Did I say that? I think I did. We have a strainer basket. Got a couple stoppers. We don't really have a garbage disposal stopper, but we do have stoppers. Okay. Vegetable sprayer. Got that? Alright. Okay, what's going on here? What am I going to complain about? Because I complain. I believe if you read the garbage disposal installation instructions, the manufacturer will tell you that you should not have a rocker switch to control your dishwasher. Excuse me, your garbage disposal. It should be labeled on and off. Now, what would that look like in here? It'll look ugly in here. I know why they did it. This looks a lot better. It matches everything. But, manufacturer said on or off, not rocker switches. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Another thing is one of those things is, I think the water heaters are turned down. Both of the water heaters are old. Both of them are like 18 years old. Water heaters last about 10. Electric water heaters last a little longer, but that 18 years is pretty old, I gotta say. 250-gallon, 18-year-old water heaters. Now, the hot water that I've been experiencing, it hasn't been especially hot. It's been warm. Did they turn it down to save bills? Probably. I don't know. Just letting you know. And then let you know what I see. Okay, this is an appliance. Let's just go ahead. It's gas. Let's go ahead and do it. This is a fireplace. Now, the manufacturer's installation instructions supersedes code. So, if it was code, we're supposed to be getting fresh air to the fireplace. As it is, this appliance might be rated, probably is rated. I don't have the instructions. But this appliance, it draws this combustible air from the living space. This is a nice, tight house. You and the fireplace are using the same air. Y'all are competing for it. But again, the manufacturer probably specifies that it's okay. I can't tell that. There's another thing. You should stay about 36 inches away from the fireplace. And 36 to 24 inches, the floor pattern should be different. See, this is ceramic tile. So you don't really have a hearth extension. I don't even know if the manufacturer recommends or requires a hearth extension. But the floor pattern should have at least changed so that somebody coming around would have a visual in their mind so that they don't get too close and burn themselves. This is a switch for that. Would I change it? I don't know. I'm going to keep my mouth shut whether I'd change it or not. No. Coming upstairs. I'm going to come upstairs because we have a sink up here. And, I could just, I used it.